Okay, here is my audience. All right, today I'm going to show you guys how to make some art. The thing I love about this project is that you really can customize it and personalize it however you want. You only need a few things to make this artwork. A canvas, and you can choose whatever size canvas you want. Some spray paint, you want to get at least 2 varieties of spray paint. Some tape and some yarn. Doesn't matter what size, what color, the yarn doesn't really matter. You do want to look at thickness though whenever you're choosing the yarn, and I'll show you why in a second. So I chose this size canvas just because it's kind of easier to work with and it fits the wall that I'm going to put it on. So the first thing you want to do is take your blank canvas and your base paint. For my project, I chose a bright brass color because it is shiny, and I'll show you why you want something a little shiny here in a second. So spray paint works best, and it's just easy. Okay. First thing you want to do is take your blank canvas and spray paint it with your base paint. So this is the color I chose. It's brass, and it's dry. You might want to do a second coat and make sure you pay attention to your sides. Next, you want to take your yarn and your tape. And so the reason the yarn size is important is because you're going to put the yarn over your canvas, and then you're going to spray paint over the canvas. And then you're going to take your yarn off, and where the yarn was, you can see your base paint. So the thicker the yarn, the more of the base paint that you can see. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to take your canvas and you want to tape your yarn to the back of your canvas. And there's no science to this. You just kind of do it however you want to do it. And then you're just going to wrap the yarn around your picture. Keep in mind that wherever you put the yarn, this is where it's going to show through when you paint over. So you can go around as much as you want, or you can just go around a couple of times. I have done this already with this picture here. So you can kind of see that I've got the yarn on it, and what I did was I painted over it with my colors. I decided to use what's called an ombre technique, and that's where you kind of start with a lighter color and gradually go down to darker colors. So if anybody wants to do the one like mine, I chose a watermelon spray paint. I chose a kind of a coral spray paint. I actually started with the coral, and then I did watermelon, and then I did a light blue and a dark blue for the bottom. So once you spray paint, and it's really easy, all you have to do is put 1 or 2, you only have to go over it once or twice with each color. And like I said, the wonderful thing about this art is that you can do whatever you want. You don't have to go horizontally, you can go vertically, you can do it on the side, you can just do one color, whatever you want to do. But the results look great. So what I'm going to do now, since this is dry, is I'm going to take off the yarn so you guys can see the results. So you kind of want to be careful when you're doing this. Once the paint dries, it can sometimes stick. It'll stick to the yarn, and what you don't want to happen is for the paint to peel off with the yarn. And this is actually my favorite part. I love to see how it looks once it's all dry and you start taking off the yarn. So you can kind of see, and I'll come in a little bit closer, you can see the base color that was covered by the yarn is starting to show through. Oh, you can really see it here. Yeah. So that's why the thickness of the yarn is really important. So this was a picture I did.
Well, that's nice. You can make anything you want then.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. So you can customize it however you want. You can choose your own base color, you can choose whatever colors you want. You don't have to do several different colors, you can just do one color.
Very nice.
So I won't take all of that yarn off, but I will show you some finished products. So these are some pictures that I did a couple of days ago.
Those are really
Those
nice.
are really
All
nice.
right.
Yes.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you.